world of instant connection. It's easy to forget the long and winding journey that brought us the power of voice across distance. Our story begins, not with a ring, but with the patient scratch of a pen on paper. For centuries, the written word was the primary means of distant communication. Letters, sealed with wax and hope, were entrusted to couriers who traveled for days, weeks, or even months, carrying messages across vast landscapes. This was communication at a human pace, a slow and deliberate exchange that shaped empires and connected loved ones. But it was a world waiting for a spark of something faster. That spark arrived in the mid-19th century, crackling to life in the form of dots and dashes. The telegraph was a revolution, shrinking the world with the speed of electricity. Suddenly, information could outpace the fastest horse, traversing continents in mere moments. Telegraph operators, with their rhythmic tapping, became the conduits of this new era, translating human language into the electric pulse of Morse code. Yet, while it was miraculously fast, it wasn't the human voice. The dream of sending not just a message, but the very sound of a person speaking, still felt like the stuff of science fiction. The desire to transmit sound itself ignited a flurry of experimentation in the 1860s and 70s. Across labs in Europe and America, inventors and scientists wrestled with the challenge, exploring how to convert the vibrations of speech into electrical signals and back again. They tinkered with wires, magnets, and membranes, each experiment a small step into the unknown. Among these visionaries was a Scottish-born inventor named Alexander Graham Bell. Working diligently in his Boston laboratory, he was consumed by an idea, breakthrough concept for an electrical speech machine. The culmination of this relentless work arrived on a historic day, March 10, 1876, in a moment that would echo through time. Bell, having accidentally spilled acid on himself, spoke into his device. His assistant, Thomas Watson, in another room, heard the words clearly through the receiver. "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." The telephone was born. In the late 19th century, these early, somewhat clunky wired devices began to appear in homes and offices, forever changing the nature of personal and business communication. As the network grew, a new profession emerged. Lines of switchboard operators became the human link, the central hub manually patching calls through a complex web of cords and jacks. Their work symbolized the burgeoning web of connections. By the mid-20th century, however, automation arrived with the iconic rotary phone, allowing people to dial numbers directly. The evolution continued into the late 20th and early 21st centuries. As the telephone unshackled itself from wires, a rapid montage shows the progression from bulky car phones to the sleek smartphones that now fit in our pockets, granting us true freedom to connect. Today, we live in that connected world a future Bell could have only dreamed of. Voice is no longer just a call. It's a video conference across oceans, a voice note to a friend, a seamless conversation through wireless headsets. From the slow journey of a letter to the instant clarity of a global video call, the history of the telephone is a powerful testament to our unending quest to bridge distance and bring voices together.